So everyone keeps asking us, how do we throw harder? How do we gain velocity? Well, it's pretty simple. It starts with long toss.
A lot of guys go about long tossing the incorrect way. Today we're going to show you the right way.
We're going to take you step by step, everything you should do in your long toss routine.
So one of the best things you can do in long tossing is go to a turf, football, or soccer field. Try to avoid going on an actual baseball field. The reason you want to do this is because on a football field or a soccer field, you're going to have yard markers so you know exactly how far you're throwing.
The whole point of beginning your long toss is to isolate the upper half. So whether you go from 2 knees or just a standard 10-toe stance, we want to get the upper half isolated and the arm loose. Once you've gotten through the phase of getting your upper half isolated and the arm loose, you can start to go into your step behind throws. Now at this point, this is when you want to keep your throws on an arc. And what I'm trying to do at this point here is essentially use my body to throw as much as I can without putting as much emphasis on using my arm. So you'll see I'm going from a step behind variation here where I'm trying to engage my back hip as much as possible and just let the arm come along for the ride. So a big emphasis of long toss should be throwing with your body, especially your lower half, as much as you possibly can without having to rely on your arm. Now, as you get out into the further distances, you will have to start to exert your arm a bit more, but by this point, you'll be pretty loose and you'll feel it is much easier to start to incorporate your arm into your throws as you get out to these max distances.
What's up, guys? Hope you're enjoying the video. Before I get you back there, if there's any other videos you would like to see, go ahead and comment. We'd be happy to make them for you. And then give us a like and subscribe to the channel.
So something you'll notice here is I'm at this point long tossing out of my delivery. Now, for pitchers specifically, this is a great way to translate your long toss output onto your mound because a lot of guys, they have trouble doing this. So you'll get a ton of guys who can long toss and throw the crap out of it 300 plus feet, but are only throwing 82 on the mound. We have found that long tossing out of your delivery really helps with that translation once you get onto the slope. So at this point, you'll see that we're both at our max distances, but we're still throwing on an arc. Now, once you're at your max distance from the day, you'll begin your pull down phase. Now, for us, the distance today maxed out about 300 feet, but we'll still do our first pull down from 300 feet. Now, once you've done your first pull down from 300 feet, then what you're going to do is you're going to work in 20 yards, do a pull down there, and you're going to repeat that process until you're into 60 feet. And once you're at 60 feet, you'll do your last pull down, and then you can work into the rest of your throwing if you'd like. You can work on grips if you're a pitcher. You could do some catcher throws if you're a catcher, infield, whatever position-specific throws you want to be doing at this point, you can.
If you're tired of throwing slow and you want to throw harder, go ahead and click the link down below, book a call with us. We can take your game to the next level.